Alright, I decided that I wanted to try something a little bit different this time, after all this time, so we're going to try something on the Commodore 64, for once. Not really. But I do have something to get off my chest first. Sometimes it's difficult with these things not being acknowledged in most games, things that make playing video games a lot more difficult, and I appreciate when games take the time to include this. I do not have any issues with flashing lights. I am not hearing impaired. However, I am, indeed, a YouTuber. I hope that doesn't shock any of you. I hope you can still accept me. I hope you will not mind that I'll be using the accessibility option that I wish more games had to use an alternative soundtrack that will not get these videos muted. I wish more games would do that. That would actually be really useful if I could play SSX3 without getting every other video muted. Also, listen to what this game says on this screen. By the way, take that seriously. Loud. And I was loud in turn, sorry. So what in the world is this? I spent a lot of time thinking about what the heck I should say to introduce this game. This is as you can see so far, a game with a bit of a sense of humor. It is a rather peculiar mod of the first chapter of Deltarune. It doesn't really require that you be familiar with Deltarune, so I don't think that should be too off-putting, although of course the more you know about the original game, the more you can appreciate what was and wasn't changed in this version. I also don't know how long that ticker on the bottom goes, so I'm just gonna let it go for a bit in case anyone's curious. I don't know what it says either. I never looked at all of it. This is kind of blind, but I'll talk more about that as time goes on. The thing about this game is, this mod more, is it takes some time to get started. It's one of those serial escalation types of things. As time goes on, basically everything about it goes on more and more. The story, the mods aspect, all of that. There are lots of parts of this game, like its sense of humor, its story, things like that I'm not sure are really for everyone. Sense of humor on display here. But I would say that between all the stuff there is in this and how technically impressive it gets in some points, I do think there's a little bit of something for everyone, even if not every part of it is for everyone. Actually, hold on, let me get my card. First digit. Oh. It's entirely in octal? Oh, let me convert in my head. Okay, we're getting fewer and fewer numbers each time here. Doom Guy. Everyone hits Doom Guy. I'm not gonna hit Doom Guy. You know what? I accidentally entered an actual number. And then here comes that part where you're always nervous. You get asked if you entered it correctly, and you think you always do. But then if you don't, you get freaked out for a second. The only time I've ever actually entered my card information wrong somewhere was when I was buying Battle for King Bottom Rehydrated off of Steam. It was the first time, it's the only thing I've even bought off of Steam. So when I thought I looked over it and everything looked fine. It was just a number being wrong, but it was getting rejected. I was thinking, crap. Did I make the people making my card work angry by just without explanation, without warning, buying something off of Steam and like a SpongeBob game off of Steam? I'm gonna have to call someone saying, yes, this SpongeBob game is for me. Why are they all from Toy Story? You know, Mr. Potato Head probably makes the most sense in a certain way. Everybody presses B. Ah! That's my response. The game didn't let me about the rest. Somehow I have a hard time believing that. here we are. Actually, I don't think I have seen the trailer for this mod. Great. You know what? I do feel pretty okay. Answer. See? I know the formula. Goober. Ah! Failing to follow simple instructions. Except Goober. You are also a Goober. Can I still name Goober? I like Goober. Goober. Yeah. Hey, and you could justify your text better, but here we are. Goober. Bye. I haven't gone around to saying this yet, but also generally, and there hasn't been much opportunity for this to come up on this channel just because I've kind of actually always placed like super squeaky clean things, and this is one of the only exceptions on this channel really. But usually I try to like tailor the maturity level of my commentary to the game, not in terms of like childishness or not, but in like terms of like, do I allow profanity or anything? Given that this game doesn't really have a filter of that sort, I probably won't worry about it having it myself either. Quickest right outside. Get used to that face. Actually, no, it's probably gonna look a little bit different soon, but later days. Actually, now I think about it, there's like an inventory, right? There we go, it's control. I actually haven't played this myself. I've just seen others play it, so this is not really a blind playthrough in the sense that I know what to expect. Clicko. Weapon, guilt tripping, armor, blind ignorance. I forgot some of these though, so I don't remember all of this stuff. Also, I apparently took 1 HP of damage when I dropped out of bed. Yeah, I don't remember how to navigate all these menus on the world. Okay. Shift to go back, apparently. Or control sometimes. It's a weird menu, actually. But yeah, so it's blind in the sense of me not having played it myself. It's symbolism. But I have seen the game. Is this an AU? I guess, strictly speaking. What is that on guys on character's side of their face anyways? Is it? Not entirely infringement proof. That is a valid point. This game does a lot of talking for me, which is kind of nice. I figure, so it's not usually my style to read things aloud, which I've actually gotten praise for before, so I probably still won't. Okay, also, I haven't mentioned anything about it, but every now and then the title of the window changes to something silly. Right now it says, when you're a frog, it's best not to listen to Mark Twain's advice. I guess that's the game's way of actually forcing me to read things loud as I talk about not saying things aloud. And you can't see the text yourself. But you prefer sense more destruction. Yes, I haven't really made an explicit mention of it, but yes, this character's name is actually, in fact, you. Get used to it. it doesn't take as long as you might think. The character is in fact named You. Sleek biting. Sleep eating is a thing. Hey, Neopets is still around somehow. I like the Space Invaders carpet. A rug, more like. Ravishing. My legs. I have a pink filter now. Yeah. Or more you does, I guess. I really don't remember you having that weird thing on the side of their mouth, though. I actually don't know what that's supposed to be. Standard procedure. Isn't there another room you can go in over here? By strong bad. I would do a strong bad impression if I could. Frog-alikes. Am I frog-alike? Frog-alike or just frog? Is there not actually a way to get in here? I wonder if this was a door you go through or not. There is at least one other room you can go in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I believe it's over here. Yep. I like this chair. There's backstory. Oh, it's paint chair room. Bootleg sands. That's nice. Yep, yeah, right. I only know this because I've seen someone else do this, but I wonder if there's any real practical use to this, but hey, it's a secret. This game does have a decent emphasis on exploring stuff. Don't think there's any actual real use for that. Oh, C is the canonical menu button. Okay, control also works. I guess it starts with C. I don't remember there being anything especially useful. How many was lost on you? I believe it heals you for some minutes going out of HP or something. I just figured I'd show that there's a secret thing here. Also, it's a very animate kitchen. Is it paying rent? Maybe we could band together to pay off our fees. I don't know. You denied the pleasure. No, it's not. That's correct. It always licks the buys. I want to lick them first. I remember you liking penguins so much. Wealthy and the powerful. Hi. Every time. Alright, I don't believe there's anything else to see over here, though. She's pretty good at moving quickly. Usually into things. And sometimes through things. I don't remember what all the music in this game's from. I don't know if I should or not just like name all the music because I hear it as I recognize it. So that's pretty cool. And the text auto advances here, so actually, I don't know how much I need to pay attention to because I've already seen it before, but I've heard this music, I just don't remember from where. And you looked very sad for a second there. I didn't notice the library last time I was here. That was nice. orphanage. I don't remember you doing that either, actually. Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention the first time I saw this game. Jeez. Congrats. 2 plus 2 is approximately 4. Yeah, that's a thing. Welcome to Ribbit.